Mr. Bhupendra Yadavji, the Honorable Minister, Mr. Nitin Desai, Mr. Praveer Bhai, Mr. Krishna Kumar, and Vibhaji and Shailiji, and also members of state family, Laliban, Sindhuban, and all members of family. I am very happy to be here to speak and remember about Mr. Seth, both as a leader and a person and a visionary. And he actually not only inspiring leader, he has got divine qualities. I have seen personally to him. The Gita says, Abhayam Satta Samsiddhi, Jnana Yoga Vyavasthiti, Danam Damasta Yajnasya, Swadhyaya Taparjava. I have taken only one shlokam. There are other qualities, 27, but we only got Abhayam. He was a fearless man. वो डर उसको जानता नहीं है, डर उसको डरना चाहिए. He was like a lion. Any problem is there, he actually problems inspired him. Challenges inspired him. India inspired him. And especially energy situation inspired him. That time when the energy crisis was there, he set an example in both Tata's organization, Tata Chemicals and Excel, that how we can preserve, conserve, reserve and serve in energy situation. That's why the Terry, his spirit is present in Terry like that. So he challenges inspired him. And Satta Samsiddhi, he was a clean person. One day he shared with me that about any person, what you tell publicly should only talk privately. Your private talk and public talk should not be different. That is the Sattva Samsiddhi. Jnana Yoga Vyavasthiti. He is really knowledge. He was always behind knowledge. And linked with Swadhyaya, which comes. Swadhyaya is self-study and study of self. He studied on his own. When he went to America, he shared with me that he worked in library so that he can study more. So he worked part-time work in library and studied all the subjects. Any subject which is not known, he will study. In latter stage, when he was around 75, 70, there was a legal case going on. Then one day I went there, a lot of legal books on his table. बोला ये सब क्या है? बोला I am studying the law pertaining to this because my lawyers are advising, but I want to add some value. So that's it. He was always remained studious, irrespective of age. Learning and teaching. Teaching is limited. Learning is unlimited. Teacher is limited, unlimited. So he was always a learner, unlimited. So Danam Damascha. Danam, giving. Giving is lifted to offering. All of you, Mr. Krishna Kumar and everybody connected with him knows वो तो दिल वाला था. खुद भी देने के लिए डरता नहीं है. Whatever request from voluntary organizations came to Excel, and I also know to Tata Chemicals also, he never rejected anything. He offered something to them and gave it. There was his own social organization called Ikhlas Trust. Ikhlas is the Shrav's mental love for Jhelum River and Ikhlas. Ikhlas was his village. So his trust he called Ikhlas Trust. And on that the byline was, give till it hurts. Give till it hurts. He told me, if you have 10,000 rupees and if you help somebody with 5,000, it is not great. If you are 10,000 rupees and if other man is in trouble, if you give 11,000 rupees, then it will pinch you a little bit. Giving should pinch you. Giving without pinching is a luxury, he said. And that was a fantastic. And Dhanam. There was an hospital called Hegdewar Hospital and Ambedkar Institute together in Aurangabad. They want to build a big hospital and further they have no funds. So the Mukund Bogle and Mr. Dr. Pandane, they told, can we approach Mr. Sheth? Amala, sure, you can approach. So they went and met him, made their presentations, and he has agreed to give them 96 lakhs. Fantastic. It made a difference. When they went, declared that Mr. Sheth and Tata Group gave him 1 crore. He was an ethics, person of ethics, values. So he said, how you are told? He was upset. He told me now, stop. Because I was giving only 96. You advertised as 1 crore. Wrong. Then they came, met him, apologized and sorry, 96. Then Dilwala Thana. So he gave. So that hospital is still serving. Like that, he told, you contribute in such a way, make a difference. He inspired people by his contributions, which made a difference. Like that. And he always human, dhanam, damasya. There is a humorous side of Mr. Sheth, which one day he told after board meeting, let us not go to 5-star hotel, Taj or anywhere, Chambers. Let us go to simple hotel. I suggested Panchavati. Panchavati is the Udupi restaurant of excellent quality. Myself, Mr. Sheth, myself and Veeramani, we went there. And we were sitting there. He had a humor side. When he talks in Hindi, he is fantastic, you can see. So the sambar was very good. So he asked that boy who came serving me, sambar chahiye, our sambar chahiye. So there the system was limited, some plate or something like that. Then that boy looked at Sheth and said, sir, charge lagega. Mr. Sheth smiled and he said, ठीक है, तुम सांभर तो दो, दे दिया. Then at the end, when he came repeat, he told, नहीं charge लगेगा ना, charge नहीं देगा तो तुम क्या करेगा? He asked a question which surprised him, but that boy was magnanimous. He thought, इस सांप को देखा इतना बड़ा सांप, बोलता है charge नहीं देगा तो क्या होगा? Then he smiled and said, sir कोई बात नहीं, मैं adjust कर लेगा. He equally, he said, Sheth was delighted. Of course, we paid everything, bill including charges while going. He gave him a tip of 300 rupees. At that time, it was a big amount. And he appreciated that boy. So giving, he has no thing. And he went to Pakistan to help his village along with Mr. Dilip Kumar. He made to help those troubled areas in that. Yeah. Dhanam Dhammasya Yajnasya. Yajna. His life was like a yajna, sacrifice. And wonderful. And every meeting with him inspired us. Acha. He was very much ethics oriented. Ethics, energy was very dear to me. Ethics, energy, excellence, economy, and ecology. He combined these 5, which I'm going to present a little bit. Then, what ethics? Actually, he was such a dilwala that we agreed to give shares to all our employees. Excel, all employees, we wanted to give shares, and we decided in the board it should be at book value. So, share price was some 900 rupees. book value was some 60 rupees, and the market value was 900, and we decided to give it 10 rupees. Then while coming in last minute, by giving this share price at 10 rupees, are we doing ethically any injustice? Yes, you are taking a shareholder amount and give to employees. Therefore, we decided to be ethical, give at book value. Change the decision from 10 rupees to 26 rupees. Even then, our people were happy. They were getting 900, and for that, loan was given. So, he always took care of people working, people colleagues, people above. And he demonstrated great respect for his colleagues, for seniors. Of course, J.R.D. Tata, he always told stories, and he had a great respect for Mr. C.C. Shroff, J.C. Shroff, and K.C. Shroff, who are the Shroffs with the same values or similar values as this. Oh, and he inspired youngsters. He inspired Deepesh Shroff to open up a big salt, 20,000 acres of salt land taken. And now Deepesh is a very great leader, inspired by Mr. Sheth, producing country's largest bromine. And like that, he inspired. For me, he was a wonderful to discuss. He was inspired by Sanskrit. उसको संस्कृत इतना नहीं था. So therefore he always liked me. So I told him one dharma, ethics is dharma. He said, what is dharma? Then I wrote a book for him on dharma and told dharma kya hota hai, what is dharma, and tapo satyam daya danam. These are dharma, I told him. Then looking at his secretary, Mrs. Bharia, I think he encouraged his secretaries and colleagues also. And she told, ये धर्मा लेक्चर आप लिखा, मुझे समझ में नहीं आता है, तो आप सिंपली बोलो. I told simple बताता हूँ. Dhar plus ma is dharma. Dhar means support, ma means mother. That which supports like mother is dharma. He liked it very much. Then he said, अच्छा, तुम इसका टुकड़ा कर दिया. I understand. Dharma is insaf. Is it correct? हम बोला insaf correct. How? इंसाफ, अंदर साफ रहना ही इंसाफ है. He was very happy. Like this, not only in business, ethical value is that. Acha, now I have written a poem. In live poem I wrote about Mr. Sheth in 1990. I used to have dialogues with God. I am telling all of you, you can have a dialogue with God. How? You ask a question to yourself and answer yourself. That will become, because Ishvara Sarvabhutanam Uttesha, he is not somewhere else, he is inside you. So I experimented, put a question that is asking, human asks, and God replies. Tumhara andar wala God jo aata hai, the following lines are God line. So this is about Mr. Sheth. Man asked, and caring, Samarth. Samarth, Mr. Darbari Seth is a Samarth. God, today I met Mr. Darbari Seth. Charged and energetic was Mr. Sheth. About country he ever cared. To solve the nation's problems he ever did. He was concerned about petro gap, energy problem which was there. And that was the beginning of that crisis, must be the seed for Terry. Petro gap, he was concerned as if it was his lap. Any problem comes to country, he thought it is his problem. He took the responsibility to his best. He took the responsibility. Responding with ability is responsibility. He was confident that India can pass the test. What makes Mr. Darbari Seth tick? How the produces miracles like a trick. He always did miracles. Americans told you cannot produce this caustic or something product in Tata Chemical. He sat on that and he brought that Indian process and make it better than that. What is the secret of his leadership? What is the key to his stakeholdership? Then God replies, "Dear man, DSS is very close to me, close to divine. Work is his worship. Anyone can see. Who worships work? He worships me." Actually, this is true, huh? Any project, when he was a great Hanuman Bhakt. He used to go to Hanuman after a Nariyal, "I am doing this project, we make it successful." And when project is over, he used to go back and say, "Tera kaam kar diya." He used to address God as a two. That is a real bhakta. Tera kaam kar diya, abhi kya karne ka bolo. Always countries first. Samarth. From that worship, energy gets he. From this work worship, for DSS always is country first. Country is probably owns up first. Owning up is the responsibility way. By his example, he shows the way. He is a Samarth. He was real Samarth. And you should can do. In every Samarth, I am present too. DSS doesn't take, he ever gives. I have taken take, he doesn't know. Take and take is terrorism. Take and give is government. Give and take is business. He always offer and receive. He offered. He received also with love. Offered with love. Offer and receive is Bhakti Yoga. Miracles are tricks for whoever gives. Because of him, everyone dedication gives. For country and people, DSS cares. Success deficiencies with him shares. He built up the best company that cares. I am in the company that whoever cares. So this is the real qualities of Mr. Sheth in action. Now, I would like to share one frame. Next frame about sustaining. No, diagram. Sustaining, sustenance, sustained success cannot come by tackling any one. It is complex, like a VUCA. It is complex. Four things are there. So only tackling energy will not help you. Ethics, energy, excellence, economy, and ecology are the five values which are important for a company or country. Ethics, use the energy within the guidance. What is ethics? Non-harming anyone is ethics. Not stealing for anything. Balance is ethics. So use the energy within the guidance of ethics. Don't allow stealing energy. Don't help find out. So use the energy within the guidance that they can create excellence. Normal work will not do. You must create excellence. And economy should be ensured. Economy, when you ensure, then only it can sustain energy and all that. And while doing it, ecology should not be disturbed. So ethics and ecology are two covers of the book. In between is the drama of energy, excellence, and economy that you do within the guidelines of ethics and ecology. For that, efficiency and effectiveness are required. Then entropy will be maintained. Efficiency and effectiveness is there. Then there is enlightenment. This comes from purity and beauty. When your systems are pure and beauty, and this is wisdom. Opposing this is ego, excess, anger, and estrangement. This is the system of balancing, sustaining. What is the proof? This entire Mahabharata is the proof. Ethics is Yudhishthir, energy is Bhim, excellence is Arjun, economy is Nakul, ecology is Sahadev, Vyavasaya Pashupalan, and effectiveness is Abhimanyu, and efficiency is Ghatotkacha. Draupadi is enlightening, purity is Panduraj, and beauty is Kunti. Ego is Duryodhan, excess is Dushasan, and 100 desires are 100 brothers. Estrangement is Karna. So this is the secret code of Mahabharata, which gives the sustenance. So dharma can sustain you, ethics can sustain, energy can sustain. This is the thing which I wanted to share with you. And the PowerPoints are available, you can see. And I'm very happy. Namaste to all of you. Thank you.